All right, shalom, shalom. I'm the Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out. All right, to prophesy the downfall of America, to let you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know that you're God's chosen people, and the man who you really call Jesus the Christ, his name is Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. All right, the man who you really call God, his name is Yahweh. Yahweh meaning he is or he exists. Yahweh Shah meaning he saves or he delivers. All right, which that name is a nomen omen, meaning name prediction. He's coming back to do what his name actually says. All right, he delivers or he saves. Okay. All right, but first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem All right, double honor to the elect elders of Israel. These citations and documents, which is word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect, man, woman, and child. And I just, Trump, hey, man, I hate to say we told you so, but we told you so. Now, you got Trump, he's federalizing, okay, the police in D.C., all right, which really, all right, through the spirit, that's martial law, right? And he's doing it at a time where D.C. crime rate is actually down. I think they say 28%. I got a couple videos I got queued up. Hey, shalom to my brother Yahweh, shalom a lot. Right, so that's DC crime is down by 26%, 28%, if you will, roughly paraphrasing. Right, but this devil, what he's bringing martial law to DC, and he's planning on doing it all across the country. And where are he sending all his troops? All right, he's sending them to Democratic strongholds, man. All right, California, Chicago, all right, more than likely Philadelphia, right, so on and so forth. Hey, but we told you niggas that this was coming. All right, i.e. Jacob's trouble. We fucking told you, man. All right, and now it's here. And guess what, man? You know what YNs? All right, you niggas that's shooting up shit, that's robbing and stealing and killing. Guess what? You going to be labeled a domestic terrorist, right? And being labeled a domestic terrorist, you don't get no bail, because he's talking about doing away with cash bails, man. All right, you're not gonna get a bail. All right, you're not gonna get you don't have a right to a fair trial. Now you see what that dude that they said that was a MS-13. They sent him to fucking to that concentration camp in South America just because he had tattoos, man. So how much more you niggas out here that's actually, how they would say, catching hats, all right, killing niggas, stealing, shooting, and robbing, man. You niggas gonna be marked as domestic terrorists, all right, and it's gonna be a kill on sight for you niggas that's terrorizing the neighborhood the most, man. Because Esau know who doing what, man. These niggas running around here thinking they getting away with something. Esau got a tab on you niggas, man. He watching you niggas from the satellites, man. He watching you niggas as drones. While you niggas killing niggas as drones flying over your neighborhood, man. See, and guess what? Esau can keep a drone. He can keep a drone up in the sky for hours at a time, man. All right, you niggas ain't getting away with nothing. All you niggas that's killing. All the niggas you killed. Right, and guess what? You're gonna be labeled a domestic terrorist. And this devil, he's about to come down with that wrath. But I got a couple videos I got queued up just to get the juices flowing, Yeah, I'm a Jew. Yeah, I'm a Jew. I'm from the tribe of Judah. All right, my dad's father is a Jew, so that makes me a Jew. Okay. Robbie, I think that's it, Shalyn. Yeah, I'm a Jew. All right. Yeah, I got a couple videos queued up. You know, just to let's see.
So I know this gonna be our last president. Y'all, the way stuff been going on, I just know it is. So tell me why this man is sending the National Guard to remove homeless people. What are we absolutely doing? Like, what are we absolutely doing? So now look, don't that sound like martial law? Don't that sound like somebody who wants to take full control? Like some dictatorship? Like, what are we absolutely doing? So now look, y'all coming for the homeless people, but then who else y'all gonna come for next? And then on top of that, where are these homeless people gonna go? Where they gonna go? Y'all gonna send them and they'll go where? Where they gonna go? Like what? So I know.
So yeah, talking about they gonna come for the homeless people. No, hey, that's Esau in this crafty council. See, just like they said they was going. Hey, and I'm gonna say this. See, yo, it's beautiful because they started with the northern kingdom, all right, the so-called Latinos, Hispanics, right, and they were saying what that they deporting. You know, you got ICE out there around there, our northern brothers up and putting them in alligator Alcatraz. But guess what? Hey, now they're shifting their attention towards the southern kingdom, which are you so-called blacks, man. All right. See, and we once again we told you that this was going to happen. We told you that somehow, some way, what? Hey, because you got Jake online when the Latinos is getting rounded up. You got Jake online talking about this not our fight. Hey, but guess what? You're gonna get tagged in. Why? Because it's the will of the Heavenly Father. All right, you getting tagged in as I speak.
America has decided it doesn't need all these poor people.
So you heard what you said? You said America has decided it doesn't need all these poor people.
America has decided it doesn't need all these poor people. So it doesn't need cheap labor, or it doesn't need that much cheap labor. So what are they going to do? They're going to cut health services. They're going to cut Social Security. And a lot of those people are going to die. That's a pretty conscious decision.
Right? So so she said that America has decided it doesn't need all these poor people. But who's the poor, man? The poor are you Israelites, man. All right? And guess what? You're being targeted for extinction, man. All right? Extinction. All right? You're being targeted to be wiped off the map. Hey, because as the elite will call you, you're goyim, you're useless eaters, man. Right? You got Trump getting he's getting his orders from the higher ups, man. All right, his bosses, and they want you niggas out of here, man. Okay, really, they want the men of the Lord. But in doing so, what they're gonna round up? See, the Heavenly Father, he's going to use you 2/3 to be a buffer between Esau and the elect, man. All right, you Israelites, all right, you 2/3. All right, y'all going to be used as a buffer between Esau and the elect. All right, and the Lord is going to allow this devil to wreak havoc on 2/3. And trying to get to the elect. All right, and then just before he gets to the elect, okay, the Lord is going to rain down missiles on this devil, man. All right, let me get this. Hold on. Right, like I said, I got a couple videos queued up.
Trump announced announced his invasion of DC this week, he also suggested that other cities might be next. And you might notice that the mayors of all those cities have something in common. Let's listen to what Trump said. Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, Baltimore, and Oakland. All right, so what might the mayors of all these cities have in common? Well, they're all Democrats, yes, but I think there might be something else they all have in common. The quiet part that Trump has not yet said out loud in this instance. So the mayor of DC is Muriel Bowser. The mayor of Chicago is Brandon Johnson. The mayor of Los Angeles is Karen Bass. The mayor of New York is Eric Adams. The mayor of Baltimore is Brandon Scott. And the mayor of Oakland is Barbara Lee. What might all of these mayors have in common? I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like there's something they all have in common. If you can figure it out, let me know.
So there you go. So he going into how all the cities that Trump named so far are Democratic led states. Are they all got black mayors? Okay, with the that's in charge. Which these leaders are they're part of the boule, and they sold you niggas out, man. You voted them in, and guess what? They sold you niggas out, man. All right, they let me see. Let me get this. Right? They sold you out. Okay, they made a agreement with the devil, all right, to spare them from what's coming, because best believe they know what's coming. All right, they know they got their memo. All right, but they part of the boule. All right, they took oaths. All right, they part of the what you call the lower luminary. All right. And they sold you niggas out, man. Let me get this. Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. It says they set a trap. They catch them, right? Among our people are laid wicked men and women. All right, and they've come together with Esau. All right, to put you Jakes in the snare, man. All right, i.e. Jacob's trouble, man. All right, they've colluded, okay, with the enemy. All right, it says, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch them. They catch Salakia. They catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich. Right? They sold you out for money, maybe land. All right. They island somewhere over in in the Pacific somewhere, which hey they're not gonna enjoy those spoils, man. They didn't cut a world. They didn't cut a deal. These people these wicked people of our people that sold us out, these mayors, these governors, all right, that sold us out. All right, they didn't made a deal, okay, to carve out a piece, okay, of prosperity in this new world order, all right, that Esau is about to establish or attempt to establish. Let me get this. Right? This is Isaiah This is Isaiah 28:14. Warfare, it says, wherefore hear the words of the Lord, these scornful men that rule this people which is in Jerusalem, right? Our people, man. It said what? And they shepherds pity them not, man. All right, your Jesse Jacksons, all right, your TD Snakes, all right, your Al Sharptons, right? Hey, they done sold out. These mayors, right? They done sold you Israelites out, all right? So they can have a piece of Esau's, I'm gonna say crumbs, man, right? So they can have crumbs from off the master's table, man, in this new world order that's about to spring forth. It says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we in agreement. With the overflowing, it says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, yeah, that overflowing scourge is beginning as I speak, man. All right? The scriptures say what, that he should come in as like a flood, man. Hey, but the Lord's going to lift up a standard. It says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Right, and that's what these mayors, these Israelite mayors, all right, these Israelite congressmen, right? They guess what? They know they Israelite. They watching the videos, but guess what? They believe in the God of this world, man. Right? Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion a foundation. Salakia. Okay. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tri-stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Right. So that precious stone, that foundational stone is Yahweh's side. All right, that the Lord has left, okay, to deliver that's coming back to deliver his people. Judgment also will like lay at the line, and righteousness to the plummet. It says, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the water shall overflow the hiding places. Salaki. It says, and your covenant, this is the point, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then shall ye be trodden down by it. Right? So these governors, all right, these mayors that sold you out, all right, that sold you to the highest bidder, guess what? Hey, because you had a mayor, I believe, of Florida, if I'm not mistaken, he came on, right, and he said he signed something he didn't want to sign, but if he didn't sign it, that they was going to get rid of it. The Trump administration. He actually came on live TV. All right, did a press conference saying that he had no choice. Hey, but see, hey, these men that's of our people that's in high places, they've been sold their soul, man. They have no integrity. Right? It says, that was it on that. So when Esau roll in, all right, when this devil come in like a flood, guess what? They're going to be taken too. They're going to be taken over as well. All right? Let me get this. See? They think they're going to be safe. They think they didn't, hey man, that's why the Lord said this. I got a few more videos too that I'm gonna show. That's why the Lord said this. Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Right, and that's Esau, man. All right, the Lord said, never trust our enemies. See, these niggas, these boule niggas, they think that they got, you know, they got a little mansion. All right, they got millions in their bank account. They think that Esau has accepted them as one of them. But hey, you see what they did to Kanye, man. All right, Kanye was bragging about him being a billionaire, and then when he start malfunctioning, what happened? They pretty much wiped his account clean, man. They Cinderella, I call it the Cinderella effect, right? They Cinderella his ass, man, overnight, man. I mean, you know, he still got money, but hey, man, he ain't what he was, right? So it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith, right? So the Heavenly Father is letting us know, hey, never trust the enemies. Don't even allow this devil a seat next to you in power, man. Because what? At the end, what? He's going to show his true colors. He's going to show his horns, man. He's going to attempt to do away with you. Who will pity a charmer that has been with a serpent, or any such as come now wild beasts, right? So who's going to pity a charmer that's, you know, you dealing with snakes like the crocodile hunter, man. What's his name? Irwin, and he got hit by a stingray, hit him in his heart and killed him. Man, nobody could really feel sorry for him, man. Why? Because he was known to be fucking with wild animals, man. So when he got what he got, guess what? Hey, you get what you get, man. Right? But once again, hey, man, we told you, tribes, man. We told you. Starting with the elders and apostles of the great millstone, man. We told you, man. Shalom to the brother New Jerusalem. Shalom. The brother Tajawan. Shalom Malak. Shalom to who we got? The brother Micah Allah. And the brother Malak La'ab. Shalom Malak Yabba Shalom Shah. Rockadum to all you brothers in your household. Shalom. Hey, but once again, hey, we told you. Right? So these mayors, guess what, man? Their covenant with death is going to be disannulled. All right, when this whole thing kick off, Esau's going to turn on them like a wild dog with rabies, man. All right, hey, man. The Lord, hey, this thing about to happen. Hold on, let me get this video I got.
Watch this clip.
All of the measures are going into effect immediately. First, we are ending the riots and lawlessness that has spread throughout our country. We'll end it now. Today, I have strongly recommended to every government to deploy the National Guard and service members that we dominate the streets. Mayors and governors must establish an overwhelming law enforcement presence until the violence has been quelled.
No, I get it. These people understand where the fuck they're at. They're in America. I get it. But that's not what he's saying. This is some pretty strong language. Listen.
If a city or state refuses to take the actions that are necessary to defend the life and property of their residents.
Watch this clip.
Right? So, hey, man, like that dude said, hey, he using strong language. Hey, matter of fact, let me get this. I got a couple more clips, right? It's Ezekiel 21. I'm going to start at 8. It say again, Ezekiel 21 and 8. Again, the word of Adonai came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, say a sword to sharpen, and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And ye have given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Right, and the slayer, that's Esau Edom, man. All right, he was blessed with the sword, man. All right, and he's about to come down with it. Cry on how, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terror by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon the thigh. Right, so terror, man, hey, the Lord's going about to terrorize you trials, man. All right, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemn even the rod? It shall be no more, said for Adonai Yahweh. Right. So the Lord said, "What? Hey, this sword is coming, man. All right, upon you Israelites. All right, all you Israelites that's talking shit, scoffing, mocking, making mockery. Guess what? Hey, guess what? We're gonna see who laugh at last, man. We're gonna see who get the last laugh. Let me get this. See? See, you niggas thought, hey, see, and what it is, see, Jake is coming up out the curses, man. That's really what it is, and these devils know it. And this new world order really is an attempt for Esau to readjust his boot on Jake's neck, man. But the Lord said what? That we should not go into captivity a second time. So him doing all this is really vain, man. All right? Let me get this. It says, this is Romans 13 and 3. For the rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? It said, do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Right. So what's good in the sights of the Lord? All right, repent. All right, doing the works of the Lord, coming out here preaching the word in truth and sincerity, in the chief place of concourse. That's good works unto the Lord. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. Right, so Esau, what? He's a minister unto the Lord, man. He's a whipping stick for you Israelites, okay, unto the Lord, man. All right, if you doing what's right, okay, according to the Lord, guess what? You ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you out here doing wickedness, all right, you out here committing adultery, eating swine, all right, eating abominable foods, all right, you out here celebrating Esau hell days, all right, hey, guess what, man? You should be afraid, man, because guess what? That means you're on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai hit list. It says, for he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of Yahweh, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Right? Hey, and you Israelites, what? Y'all super prideful. Y'all super wicked. Right? So guess what? The Lord about to let this devil off the chain, man. All right, he's about to come down with that great wrath. I'm gonna grab that. It says, for this cause, Salakia. I think that was it on that. Right? So Esau what? He don't bear the sword in vain, man. Esau not out here with all his weaponry, okay, all his technology, just to show it off to his rich friends. No, he's going to use it, and he's going to use it on you tribes, man. All right, once again, you're the targeted. Okay, you're targeted for extinction, man. You so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, you're targeted for extinction, man. And the thing is, you niggas just sitting around like fucking Howdy Doody, all right? While this devil setting up, it's like a motherfucker putting together the gun right in front of your face. And you look, hey man, I'm not, what the fuck was that movie? With it was Bruce Willis in it. And he was an assassin. Know what I'm saying? And he ordered this motherfucking big ass 50 caliber, man. And the dude that brung it to him, he delivered it to him like out in the middle of nowhere in the field. So he set it up and he like, man, you know, I gotta make sure it worked. So he putting together the 50 cal. He putting together the 50 caliber, and the dude, he running his fucking mouth, man. He running his mouth. He been all on some goofy shit. So after he finished putting it together, he tell him, look, go out and hold this can, and I'm gonna see if now anybody know, man. If you holding the fucking can and the fucking 50 caliber, even if that shit graze past the can, that shit gonna knock your arm off. So he like, yeah, go out and hold the can so I can get down the aiming mechanism. Right? So dude looking stupid and shit. I say all that to say what? That this is like an unto you tribes, man. You watching Esau put together the killing device, all right? Basically, and not knowing that way, he putting together this device to put your ass to death, man. But yeah, in the movie, he sent him out a couple yards. He focused the drone and hit the button. The shit shot off, but it missed him. He was like, I'm off by a couple centimeters. So the dude like, and then he hit the button again. The shit hit the fucking can, knocked his whole arm off. And then he was like, oh, boy was sitting there in shock like, ah. Then he just hit the button and just tore his ass up with that joint, man. But that's like unto you fucking you Israelites, man. All right, this devil setting up the motherfucking the FEMA camps. Right, he's sending the troops to your neighborhoods. Right, he's telling you that what is a war on crime, even though crime is down. Right, he's setting you up for the kill, man. And you niggas sitting there looking fucking stupid, man. Trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Nigga, you was for dinner. That's what's going on. All right? It says, for he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. But if thou doest which is evil, it says, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. Right? So you niggas should be afraid, man. Let me get this. You niggas should be very afraid, man. This is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Right. Once again, this was coming, man. Evil, man. When you go into that word evil, mean what? Bad times. All right. Eve meaning times, vowel meaning bad. Right? It says, surely the Lord Yahweh would do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Right? So the Lord has shared his most intimate thoughts with his men to come out here and warn you people. Okay, and we're blowing the trumpet. Amen. But you people are not hearkening. All right? And that's going to ultimately lead to your demise. All right? Let me get this video. Let's get this right here.
Do you guys find it interesting that
cities that Donald Trump is threatening to deploy troops happen to be cities that have black mayors. Is that just a coincidence? He mentioned Chicago. Of course, he mentions DC. He mentions Baltimore. All run by very intelligent and what I would consider very good people that happen to be black. Is that just a coincidence? I'm just curious because in all these cities, crime rate has pummeled. It's been dropping. For instance, in DC, the crime rate in DC as a whole the last couple of years has gone down 8%, but violent crime just in the last year and a half or so is down 26%, which is a great thing. We should all be celebrating that. So why is Donald Trump only choosing the cities run by black people that happen to be Democrats? Now, I want you guys to think about that. Now, obviously, he wants us talking about this, and he doesn't want us talking about some other things. But why does he choose these cities that are run by black people? Think about that for a moment. Do you guys find it interesting?
Why he choosing these cities? Because you Israelites are public enemy number one. Let me get this. This is Jeremiah 30:6. Actually now, and see whether a man doing travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail? And all faces are turned into paleness, right? That's what we're about to see. Okay, men, okay, in the spirit of women. All right? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, right? Well, who's the he? All right, the he is the elect, all right? Jacob's trouble is right at the door. Matter of fact, hey man, we're here. All right, we're in the beginning. Hey, Matthew, I think that's the 24th chapter. The beginnings of sorrows, man. All right. It says, so Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. Let me get this. Look at this nigga, he's throwing up. Right? Hey, oh, hey, man, hey, we told you. Hey, call all y'all about sitting out the shop, man. All right, you Pookies, you Ray Rays, all right, Keisha, all right, that know how to stop running her fucking mouth. Hey, you, because you know every time Esau run down on fucking Pookie, you got Keisha right there running her fucking mouth. Like she is fucking a lawyer or something, man. They gonna be gun butting you bitches, throwing you on the fucking ground, kicking you in your fucking head, and throwing you in the back of the fucking paddy wagon, right along with Pookie, man, and sending both of y'all over to alligator Alcatraz, right? This is the judgment of the Heavenly Father, man, right? Hey, the Lord come back. He come back to collect on that blood, man. All right, when you niggas putting to death, when you aided in his death, saying, "Hey, let his blood be upon us and our kids, man." So, hey, thou sayest. All right, this is Second Esdras. This is Second Esdras 60 and 70. For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right. That's what this devil is that's what this devil doing right now. That's what he's gearing up to do. All right, he's preparing to come down with the fucking sword, man. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear out of one. Right. So, hey, this devil what? He's going to be He's going to be like a madman sparing none. Hey, because the Lord, what the Lord is stirring up this old ancient hatred, all right, that Esau has. Okay, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Right? The Lord is stirring up that ancient hatred that Esau got for you niggas, man. All right, that he always had for you niggas. All right, hey, not just these elite, but the regular six-pack drinking Edomite. He want to get at you niggas, man. He want to put you niggas to death. He's itching to put you niggas to death. That's why you got all those truckers. What they snatching truckers out their trucks and they finding them hanging, man. Jake truckers, man. Right? It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, right? And that's what you see with this big, beautiful bill with him criminalizing homelessness, right? Because a lot of you people, him cutting off Section 8. What do you think? You got a motherfucker that been on Section 8 for fucking 20 years, man. 15 years. They got 5, 6 kids. Well, where the fuck they gonna go? Right? Hey, that's a hey, they're going, even if they, let's say, because they say they're going to extend it, whereas though you could be on Section 8 for 2 years, right? Okay, fair enough. But 2 years, all right, it's really, that shit gonna go by like that. That's not no time to get your money up. And even if you do get your money up, okay, and you do find a spot, how you gonna afford a spot? Okay, with 5, 6 kids, 4 kids, man. Hey, this devil was setting it up perfectly, man. He crossing all his T's and dotting all his I's, man. He basically funneling you people into a fucking death camps, man. All right, he's criminalizing you being homeless. You can't take your kid. You can't take care of your kids. The state gonna take them. Who you think gonna feel the brunt of this? Is the people that's lowest in the totem pole, the people that's lowest on the food chain, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire, right? Because the Lord's people are the elect that's going to be taken care of, man. All right? Hey, if Esau do anything with us, guess what? The Lord is going to continue to provide. All right? Esau is not going to be able to, his decrees and his unrighteous decrees and his laws and his army is not going to prevail over the elect, man. All right? See, Jacob's trouble is really set up for you wicked ass niggas, man, and you wicked ass bitches. That's who it's set up for, man. All right, and it's set up what to further, okay, the further Esau's ended. All right, because all these prophecies must come to pass before the Lord actually send the missiles. Right? So it says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Right? So Esau, he didn't criminalize homelessness. Right? He didn't give you 2 years max to be on Section 8. He's cutting the food stamps. He's getting rid of Medicaid, so on and so forth. Right? So guess what, man? You people, hey man, you Israelites, man, hey man, if you don't got the Lord, matter of fact, let me get this revelation. Matter of fact, let me get this video. Right? If you don't got the Lord with you, hey man, you're fucked, man. And there's nothing you people can do. All right, Jeremiah 15:2. Matter of fact, let me get that. Before I forget that, I'm gonna get that. right? This is Jeremiah 15 and 2. All right, because hey man, brothers notice it's an uptick of scoffers and scorners coming on the board, talking shit, swallowing spit. But guess what? That's a good thing. Why? Because now, and let me say this just for balance, it's not just scoffers and scorners, but you got a lot of people that's coming on, being edified and being built up and learning who they are through the spirit of being Israelites, man. But you scoffers and scorners, guess what? Y'all are necessary evil, okay, to this whole story that the Lord has put together. All right, us seeing these scoffers and scorners coming hot and heavy like y'all coming, that's just an indicator that the Lord is about to wrap this thing up. All right, this is Jeremiah 15 and 1. Then said the Lord unto me, Salakia. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1. Jeremiah 15 and 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth, right? So the Lord can't even behold you niggas, man, because you so fucking wicked, man. The Lord don't even want to have nothing to do with you niggas. As a matter of fact, you're not even considered God's people on this side. The Lord look at you as a fucking heathen. And that's how you're going to die. You're going to die the death of a heathen, man. You're going to die, it's going to go into it. And it shall come to pass. If they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Yeah, because it's going to come to a time where you people are going to be looking for answers. All right? Hey, what do we do? Hey, when you mock and you scoff and you talk shit, hey man, yo bro, you know, what do we do? This is what we're going to tell you. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for captivity to the captivity, right? Meaning what? You niggas gonna die away of the sword, all right? Meaning what? The gun, all right? Or Esau Edom being the sword, being blessed with the sword by way of Esau Edom, by way of his martial laws, his unrighteous decrees. Yo, I watched a video today. I sent it to the chat. Yo, they already rolling up on Jake in the hood, telling them they can't be out there smoking, they can't be out there drinking on their own fucking porch. And then you know what? Jake gonna get, Jake can hear that shit for a minute, but Jake hard-headed. Eventually, Jake gonna get sick and tired. Man, fuck that. You can't tell them what to do in our hood. They gonna try to stick their chests out. What? Esau gonna deflate that shit, man. He gonna put holes in your ass, man. All right, drag you off to Alligator Alcatraz, man. Okay? Where you never gonna be heard from again. Right? It says, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, right? All right, you niggas, a lot of you niggas live in food deserts, man. All right, where there's no supermarket, they didn't close down all the supermarkets. There's only one supermarket within a 10-mile radius. Right? They said what? Suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, man. The 4 storehouses shall be suddenly found empty. You think they setting you niggas up for the kill, man. The slaughter. They in Philadelphia, they just shut down all the motherfucking Rite Aids where you go get medicine. All the Rite Aids, all the Walgreens. There's I only know one pharmacy that's in my neighborhood. It's a CVS, man. All the rest of them, I don't even know where none of that. It's just one. So when this shit go down, guess what? They what? They shutting down hospitals. It says, such as are for the famine of the famine, and such are for the captivity. Yeah, Alligator Alcatraz, Guantanamo Bay. All right, the actual Alcatraz. And I would appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord: the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Yeah, right. You gonna have these. You got these people with these big ass dogs, massive pit bulls. Hey man, the Lord gonna put the spirit on them dogs. Hey, matter of fact, hey, through the spirit, you just had a Judite chick. Her boyfriend dog attacked her, ate her ass up, ripped her arms off and everything on her birthday, bro. Right? See, the Lord tired of you niggas. But she probably was about to celebrate her birthday, about to go out with her friends and twerk and commit adultery with another man. All right, and be all wicked. And the Lord put the spirit on that fucking pit bull to tear her ass up, tear her arms off and every fucking thing, man. Hey, they couldn't even get the dog off of her. There was motherfuckers on there trying to get the dog off her. They couldn't even get the dog off of her, man. So the Lord got you people set up right where He wants you at, man. Right? It says, Salaki, I think that was it on that. Yeah, the teeth. It says, in the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Right? You know, yeah, Eve. What she said? What? They asked her, what she rather do she rather be in the she rather be in the woods with a black man or a bear, man? Hey, Eve chose the bear, but guess what? Hey, the Lord gonna give you your heart's desire. All right, it said at the day of the Lord, as you was running from a lion, and the bear met you. All right, hey, that's what's coming. All right, to you rebellious ass jakes, man. Right, let's get it. This is Revelation. Oh, let me get this these last few joints I got queued up.
Overnight, dozens of National Guard troops reporting for duty in D.C.
Here they go, baby.
More than 100 newly activated members getting a pep talk from the Secretary of the Army before hitting the streets.
Woo!
Their first mission, patrol the National Mall and offer a presence at the city's iconic monuments. Rows of Hummers and camel-clad guardsmen were posted along the mall soon after. The scene, a stark contrast to the tourists and children strolling past. White House officials say the troops are in position to assist local law enforcement and say clearing out homeless encampments is a top priority.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time.
The Army says guardsmen will not carry weapons, but will have access to them.
What I'm focused on is the federal surge and how to make the most of the additional officer support that we have.
Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
So you hear what they said? They're not going to carry weapons, but they have access to them. See, and that's Esau what? Let me get this. Right? That's Esau. Let me get this. That's Esau. Matter of fact, let me get this. Let me get this real quick. This is Revelation 13. This is Revelation 13:11. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he had spake as a dragon. Right? No, that's not it. That's not it. Is this it? Right, that's it. This is Revelation 13:11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. Right. The two horns, what? That's the Democrat and the Republicans. It said, and he spake as a dragon, right? And this is Esau speaking as a dragon. Okay? He said that what? They're not going to have guns, they're not going to have weapons, but they're going to have access to them. Okay, let me get this. This is Psalms. This is Psalm 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right. So this devil, he's coming with the they're not gonna have guns with them. They there to assist the police. That's all bullshit, man. All right, that's this devil speaking as acting like a lamb, but speaking as a dragon. That's him. His words being softer than oil. All right, but war is in his heart. All right, let me get this. I got one more.
Overnight,
all the cities that Donald Trump is threatening to deploy troops.
Hold on. Like it, bear with me.
So this is a very serious video for me. I believe that today is the next phase of the impending CW, if you know what I mean.
News that we've just received into our newsroom. So we're getting this information from multiple sources, both with Mayor Bowser and with MPD, telling us that as of 6 o'clock this evening, they strongly believe, sources both within the mayor's office and within Metro Police Department, that President Trump, come tomorrow, will deploy the National Guard along the streets of D.C. That is the information that is now coming into our newsroom.
Donald Trump is set to announce the deployment of 1,000 National Guard members in Washington. Yet, Washington, D.C. has had the lowest crime rate in the last 30 years, 25% reduction over the last couple of years. And yet, he is about to deploy the National Guard. They tried this with the Hispanic community, and candidly, they're not the Black community. It is not until the Black people, our people, get out there in the street that everything will change. Everything will change when Black folks get out in the street. Now, the problem is, and I am not one of those conspiracy theorists, nor am I one of those people to say I told you so. But I got on this app and like Ricky Smiley, I said that we are facing some impending challenges.
issues. And there were people in the comment section who said that I was a coward. And the common thread that I heard is that God is going to take care of everything.
Yeah, right. So the Lord is going to take care of everything. Right? The Lord is going to take care of everything. Let me get this, right? See, and you know, it's beautiful how the Lord doing this. Because, like I say, you had the northern kingdom, all right, with Trump with the ICE, right? And then you had the southern kingdom saying we ain't got nothing to do with this. This ain't our fight. But the Lord tagging you anyway, whether you want to be. That's why the scripture say, as an old lion, who shall rouse him up, right? Because hey, you northern kingdom, what y'all getting tagged in, whether you like it or not, whether you want to be in it or not. Well, you trying to sit this one out? No, that's not going. That's not going to work, man. All right. The Lord. You want to see how cold the Lord is? Right. Let me get this. Right. See these devils. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe into the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down until you have a great wrath, because he knows that he had but a short time. Right? These devils know they got a short time, man. They understand, okay, what's at hand. All right? And really, right? And really, this devil know that he got but a short time. Hey, so and really, you know, when the fucking what's his name? Fucking old man. Oh, what the fuck is his name? I forget the president. Damn, I forget that nigga name. The president we just got rid of, man. Fucking old devil, man. It don't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But when they was letting all those fucking Biden, well, Joe Biden was letting all the fucking migrant, all the northern kingdom, man. But he was setting up the play. That was all play. That was to set up the play to get him over here, so that Trump could do his thing, man. And that was really the Lord doing that, man. Why? Because the scriptures say what? Let me get it. Jeremiah 50:33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. Right. So him letting the northern tribe come over here, and what? That was a play from the Lord to get the northern and southern kingdom all in one spot. So to bring out this judgment, all right, not just to bring out the judgment, but also that great deliverance, man. Right? It says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go." Right? So that's this devil, man. Because ultimately, hey, Trump talking about getting rid of the northern kingdom. Then he backpedaled and said, "Well, look, we can't get rid of all of them because we need them to do the farming work. We need them to do." And he was basically saying that the black community not going to do it, right? Because we had enough. We understand, man. We had enough of the bullshit, right? The scriptures say that we're not going to go into captivity at second time, northern or the southern kingdom. So really, them coming over here was really a play, okay, for prophecy to take place, man. All right, once again, we're in the land of our captivity, and we're being oppressed together. All right, here in America. All right? Let me get this. Let me finish this. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh of hosts is his name. He shall duly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and describe the inhabitants of Babylon. That's what the Lord's going to do, man. He's going to come deliver the elect out of this hell that's about to hit this place, man. All right? I mean, let me rephrase that. He's going to deliver us, okay, from the hands of our enemies, because we're going to have to go through the hell. We're going to have to be tried as gold. But in the midst of everything happening, what the Lord is going to deliver his elect out of the hands of our enemies. I brought that out. Let me see. Let me get this.
Welcome to Route 61. Please cash fare or $8 fire instrument. Service to 9th and Market.
Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Adonai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Adonai shall lift up a standing against him, right? So when this devil, he's about to roll, or he's about to roll on you tribes, he's about to roll on the men of the Lord. But the thing is, the difference between us and y'all is that we have a power that's going to defend us. All right? Matter of fact, let me get that. We have a power. Right? We have a power, all right, that's going to deliver us. 2/3 of you so-called black Latinos and Native American, guess what? You don't have no defense. All right? You have no defense. You're fucked. You're done. You're finished. Finito. All right? This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of thy people. Yeah, Michael is going to stand up for the children of the Lord. All right? The elect. 144,000 out of each tribe, and one third, okay, men, women, and children that believe on Yahweh Shah, that call on the names of Yahweh Shah. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of Israel. Salakia, was standing for the children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation even to the same time. Yeah, that time that's coming, that time of trouble is called Jacob's trouble, man. All right, it's going to be worse than any other time ever in history, man. It's going to be worse than when we was in Egypt. It's going to be worse than the what they call the Holocaust. It's going to be worse than our captivity over here in America, that when we was in chattel slavery. It's going to be worse than that. It's going to be worse than the Jim Crow era. All right. Hey, you name it. The times that's coming is going to be worse than all those times, all at one time. And the reason why, because this is the last time wickedness is going to reign on earth. So the Lord is going to pretty much let Esau go out with a bang, man. He's going to let him get his fill, if you will. All right. He's going to let Esau do his big one. Okay? It says, such never was a time, there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, every one that should be found written in the book, right? Written in the book of life, man. All right, that's the elect that's going to be delivered out of what's to come. Hey, but the rest of you people, what? You're fucked, man. You're fucked. You're done. You're motherfucking. You're missile food, man. Let's see even if you make it that far. And once again, hey man, we've been telling you, tribes, we've been shouting from the rooftop. All right, we've been warning you, telling you that all these things was coming. But what Jake do, man? Jake, hey man, matter of fact, let me get this. Right? What Jake do? Jake scored. Jake ignored it. Jake thought it was a fucking game. Laughed us to scorn. This is Zechariah 7:11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they would not hear. Right. It says, yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the word which the Lord have a host, Salakia, and the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts. Right, and that's what's coming, a great wrath. Therefore it has come to pass that he cried and they would not hear. So they cried and I would not hear, saith the Lord of hosts. Right. So, hey, the Lord is crying out to you people now, to his people now. Y'all ignore, y'all scoff, y'all make mockery, y'all talk shit. All right. Y'all was deaf upon us. Right. And it's really us out here. It's really the Lord extending the olive branch, okay, to his people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But y'all don't want to have anything to do with the Lord. So guess what? Y'all going to die. All right, y'all going. Hey, the Lord said, all ye that hate me love death, man. It says, therefore it is come to pass that he cried, and when this calamity come, all right, when this judgment come, hey, y'all gonna be crying to the Lord. Jesus, help me, Lord, please help me. And guess what? Hey, the Lord ain't gonna hear your cries. Hey, the Lord gonna give you over to that cruel Lord, man. All right, which is Esau, Edom. Let me get this. This is Second Chronicles 36:15. And the Lord Yahweh of their gods, Salakia. It says, and the Lord Yahweh of their father sent to them by his messengers, rising up bedtime and sending because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Right. So the Lord, what he got us out here as a token of extending the olive branch to his people, man. But they mocked the messages of Yahweh and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of Adawan arose against his people, till there was no remedy. Right. So the Lord said, hey, enough talking, man. Hey, that's why Amos 8:11 right around the corner, the famine of the word. Right? Because this whole thing, Jacob Trouble about to kick off So that means what? Martial law, all right, the demonization of the men of the Lord, hey, all that's right around the corner. Therefore, it said, hey, because with Trump sending these troops in the cities, and they could very well, say ain't no more. You can't come out here and preach the word. All right, you can't. They might start giving curfews and things of that nature. Hey, but we waiting to see, man. All right, we waiting to see what the Lord do. We're being patient, man. All right, it said, therefore he brought upon them the king of the Chaldeans who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion upon the young man or maiden, old man, or him that stooped for age. He gave them all into his hand, right? So the Lord about to give 2/3 of his people into the hands of the enemy, man, which is Esau, Edom. All right? And guess what? Hey, this devil not going to have no mercy on you. He's not going to have no compassion on you people, whether you be old, whether you be a little child. They're not going to have no compassion. Why? Because the Lord is going to put the spirit on Esau, all right, to do his will, man. All right, the Lord is fed up with you niggas. Hey, man, we fed up with you niggas, man. Hey, like I say, man, when I first came into this truth, man, I would, I was compassionate, man. I was trying to, explain to my people. I would have, speak to my people, in a compassionate way, man. But then when you see how Jacob don't give a fuck about because when we heard this shit, we was like, we was like mind blown, man. We felt like we had to get right. Hey, man, let me get my shit right. And you think that when your people hear this, they're going to realize this is why everything the way it is. And, if we want out of this, this is what we got to do. And you would think that they're going to follow suit. But no, it's the total opposite, man. And now you understand, okay, and you wonder why. It's like it. Now you understand, why the Lord got to kill these niggas, man. Because they can't be, they unsalvageable, man. Hey, just like Jeremiah, man. Hey, Jeremiah, what? He loved his people, man. But then he said how Jake was hard-headed and stiff-necked. Well, he prayed that the Lord destroyed those niggas, man. Hey, and likewise, us today, man, we in that same spirit of Jeremiah, man. We want the Lord to bring judgment on you niggas. We want the Lord to kill you niggas, man. All right? Hey, so with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem. Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, called the Dodge. Hey, the water for you brothers that tuned in. Yahweh Shah, Shah, Barakadam to you brothers and you few sisters that tune in. Shalom to you. And shalom to you brothers that may tune in later and catch up, get updated. Hey, Adawan Ratazah. Hey, this lesson was exhorting, okay, uplifting and comforting, okay, edifying, exhorting, edifying, and comforting to the elect. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.